A new album by the Blackcrowes has been announced for the first time since 2009. The band that plays Southern rock came to Instagram on Friday, the 12th of January, to make the announcement that they had released their new full-length album. The Blackcrowes have revealed that they will be releasing their first album of new songs in 15 years, titled Happiness Bastards. The caption of the post, which was accompanied to a video of a man gluing posters of the album's artwork onto a brick wall plastered with the band's former album covers, said, "Leaving the bullshit in the past 15 years since our last album of new music, we present Happiness Bastards, our 10th studio album up for release on the 15th of March. Apparently, Chris and Rich Robinson, who are brothers, have provided more commentary on the relevance of the record in a press release, as reported by Consequence. This significant year is being claimed by the Robinson brothers, according to what was written in the document. Despite the fact that they have had their fair share of disagreements over the course of their relationship, they are now two happy bastards who have resulted in a very successful album. Happiness Bastards is our love letter to rock and roll," Chris Robinson said in his accompanying statement. "We have never ceased writing and creating music together. This is something that we do constantly, and it is always where we find harmony with one another. This record is a representation of that." Jay Joyce, who has previously produced works by Carrie Underwood, Orville Peck, Eric Church, and Fiddler, was also known to have collaborated with the band, as Rich Robinson disclosed. "For this record, we were beautifully directed by Jay Joyce, who is widely considered to be one of the most talented producers in the industry. Our years of expertise in composing and recording music, as well as touring the world, are all reflected. The conclusion that we came to is something that I am quite proud of." Additionally, the album's debut track, titled Wanting and Waiting, was released concurrently with the announcement. You may listen to the tune down below. After the release of Before the Frost Until the Freeze in 2009, the Blackcrowes have not released an album of original material that is a full-length album until the release of Happiness Bastards. Croweology, which was released in 2010, is comprised of fresh interpretations of old Blackcrowes tunes, and their covers EP, titled 1972, which was released in 2022, are the only live recordings and reworkings of old material that the band has released in the 15 years that have gone. Brothers of a Feather, a film that was released by the band in 2021, was a film that commemorated their reunion that had taken place the previous year. As a result of a disagreement regarding ownership of the band, Chris Robinson and Rich Robinson, who have been at odds with one another ever since the beginning of the band, initially parted ways in 2015. In 2019, the brothers announced that they would be going on a reunion tour to celebrate the 30th anniversary of their debut album, Shake Your Money Maker, which was released in 1990. This marked the end of their alienation from one another. As a consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic, the tour had to be rescheduled, and the band made the announcement in 2021 that the tour would now take place in 2022 rather than 2021.